I would like to tell you one story of my childhood. In my childhood, we happened to meet a Swamiji who is a bit eccentric. As I said, all Swamis are eccentric. Yeah, they are. Because they don't bother about rules and this and that. They have their own gut feeling, they have their own intelligence, and they have their own systems. So this Swamiji had an habit of, like, say, he will say, tomorrow 6 a.m. Satsang time announce. Now, if you go by 2 minutes late, even 1 minute late, the gate will be locked from inside. So if it is cold or if it is raining, you will be still stuck outside, and a note is there on the door, do not knock. This door will not open. And sometime in the evening, satsang, in the last, he would say, okay, tomorrow satsang, 5:30. Next day, 4 o'clock. Next day, 4:30. Next day, 8 o'clock. So we had no fixed plan. Why would he do that? Because he was testing us, the audience, of how much fire we have in our heart. To listen, to know, to seek. We had one alarm clock. You know, those days no mobile phones, just one big alarm clock. My mother would keep it with her, and it was her duty to wake me up because I was a child of what? 10 years old? So she is supposed to wake me up. First 6 months she used to wake me up, and after that I took this on my own. Why? Because one day, you know, those old alarm clocks, you had to wind it. Yeah, then it will work. And she forgot to wind it. So we woke up late, and now we can't crash the gate. And that day I cried and cried. I said, why didn't you do this? She herself felt very bad what to do. But from that day onward, I could never rely on the alarm clock. And then there's one thing which I would do in the childhood, and that is pray before hitting the bed. Lord, help me to wake up. And I should not miss my satsang time. And right after the satsang, I'm going to go to school. This means I have to get ready. So I would wear my uniform with my bag, go to the place, not bothered about food or breakfast, but just go there in time. And this Swamiji was playing games with us. Suddenly he's at 4 o'clock, suddenly it's 4:30, suddenly it is this time, suddenly it is that time. And then the door will be locked. Never ever gave us any bonus time. No excuses were heard. He would say, if you have to catch a train, wouldn't you go a half an hour before the train leaves? Will the train wait for you? No. Then why should I wait for you? I'm not going to wait for anyone. So even if, say, only 2 people have entered the gate, he would get the gate locked. And he was so ready to talk next 1.5 hours to those 2 people, but not wait for the other 20 or 30 people who got delayed for this or that reason. So the older Mahatmas had a very strict system. And I say it's very well justified also.